What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there? Welcome to Game Out Gaming. Thank you for joining me here. Y'all already know, this is Marquez. And we got some Deadside information. I don't know what to say about this, but let's go ahead and get on into this before I give my thoughts. Before we do, make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all the latest news, tips, tricks, information, everything that we have here at Game Out Gaming for Deadside. Let's go ahead and get into it. Deadside console version 1.6 will begin releasing at 11 o'clock on the 30th. This update brings improved squad functionality, better weapon models, and an important exploit and bug fixes to restore intended gameplay. 1.5.6 will also come with a full wipe of all official servers, giving everyone there a fresh start. We understand that private servers communities want to have the option to keep their progress, so private servers will be excluded from the wipe. Because we will be wiping servers manually, the update will take a few hours to deploy. We have already started working on new content for both PC and consoles, now that the PC mod kit is nearing completion, freeing up a lot of our developers. We are watching our note and feedback channels to see what big features would be the best to sync time into. We may even post some ideas from discussions in our community Discord, so be sure to join if you would like to be involved. Lastly, we will be closing a selection of official servers with the wipe to keep appropriate gameplay density on official servers. You can find a list of servers slotted for closure in our last post here. With that said, check out the full patch notes and enjoy update 1.5.6. The patch notes. Squad actions moved to the player list menu. Remove the option to leave a squad via the map menu. Leave squad option added to the player list menu. Invite players to your squad via a drop-down menu by pressing the corresponding button on the selected player. Weapon model improvements. Improved the model of the C1911, the F57, the IZH-70 TTK, the Bertum M9, the MG36, the IZH-43, the Phasm Grom N4 M99, the Mosin K, the P900, the AUG, the UAG, and the UMR. Updated some weapons with individual cartridge reloads, Mosin K for example, so that they have intended reloading and firing behavior. Bug and exploit fixes. Fixed an exploit that allows players to see through walls or see through doors in specific situations. Fixed an exploit that duplicated items created by spawners. Fixed an exploit that allowed players to interact with base elements outside of the scheduled raids. Fixed an exploit that allowed players to clip weapons through some walls. Fixed an exploit that allows players to fire silently. Fixed a bug that allowed vehicles to clip through turrets. Fixed a bug that caused weapons with extended magazines to lose bonus ammo when placed in storage. Fixed a bug that prevented barbed wire from taking melee damage. Fixed a bug that prevented saving a server restart scheduled for, midnight? Fixed an issue that caused base objects to flicker during high server load. That's been going on for such a long time. Fixed an issue where the N4 shotgun could pass through character models during jumps. Resolved issue where sometimes players not being heard after toggling voice chat. PS5 only. Resolved issue where players blocked via PlayStation Network could be heard. Fixed bug where the password pop-up lost focus when refreshing the server list. Fixed a bug that caused players to get stuck after fast traveling. Fixed invisible collision at tunnel entrance in K5. Fixed lighting issue. Ground bulbs in W1 weren't emitting light. Inflatable boat inventory no longer visually disappears when accessing while writing. These have been the updates for Deadside. These are the new patch notes. Personal thoughts about this. Okay, let me start here. Every update to make improvements is always a plus. It's always good to see a company, a developer, or any game upgrading their game to improve it. But in regards to Deadside, it has moved at a snail's, if not even slower, pace. Me, myself, I pretty much stopped playing Deadside, went back to Rust, as you see here. Rust has came out with the new gen version, and in my opinion, has completely trumped Deadside. Deadside has to do something major to compete with Rust. Now, when it first came out, at the state that it was in, I was like, okay, we have vehicles in here, we have boats in here, we have a lot of things in here, mainly the vehicles, that Rust don't have at the moment. So if it continues to upgrade and it continues this path, it could compete with Rust, or games like Rust, DayZ, all that stuff. But the lack of updates, in my opinion, have killed this game. It has had updates which fix little bugs, little minor things, but no updates to complete the gameplay. We're still doing, the remote C4s, shooting them if we don't have the remote detonators. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, while I'll still cover the information in regards to Deadside, I think Rust is way above it at the moment. So let me know what your thoughts and opinions are as well. Are you still currently playing Deadside? If so, how was your experience with it? And go ahead and leave that in the comments. Also, make sure you like and share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with the latest news, tips, tricks, information, everything we have here at GAMEOUT Gaming for Deadside. I do have high hopes for the game still. Hopefully that it'll have this big coming out update. I don't know what to call it. Something where a lot of inventory, a lot of things that we would like to see done to this game happen. So we can go ahead and start enjoying what is Deadside again. But this is GAMEOUT Gaming. I'm your host, Marquez. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, y'all, game out.
I got in the house right now time, but I don't know what you was doing. There was some more shit.